It's your boy Rez checking in with another vlog. I guess you gotta learn how to motherfucking vlog with a cold sore, whatever the case may be, bro. My face is clearing up. I had motherfucking pimples all. I just don't like pimples around my mouth. I don't like pimples around my mouth and shit, bruh. Fuck it though. Might bring out some features. Might bring out a feature. I had pimples all, man, all broke out bad as hell. I can still see like the little scars. I still got pimples. I mean, all right here, bro. I just had pimples and all type of shit, bro. I must have was going through something. Yeah, I must have was going through something. Cause the coffee is strong as hell. That coffee gets strong, bruh. That coffee gets strong, B. That coffee gets strong as hell. Coffee gets strong as fuck. I guess you gotta look at it that way. Like I seen a dude downtown and shit. He got like some shit on his face. Like his face, I think they call that shit like there's some shit on his face, man. He probably have not want to. I guess that's one of the reasons why I be vlogging, cause I be feeling like I be looking good and shit. I just want to see myself on camera and post my videos. Imagine. You never know. I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Situation. I don't know. But he got like some shit on like the side of his face and shit. It's like all right here and shit. He probably like it probably make him not wanna. Man, make him not wanna fucking do some shit like vlogging. Do some shit like vlogging because he feel insecure about his face. You gotta go past that shit, man. You'd be surprised. Sometimes you might have a flaw, but your flaw is a part of who you is. Sometimes how I be part of famous people, man. They you be looking at famous people like you look at famous people and shit, and you never know, like you look at them, they just look perfect, like from A to Z, perfect to the T and shit. The motherfuckers got flaws, man. Motherfuckers got flaws. Like I don't like growing my hair and shit. It's the first time I ever grew my hair without getting it braided or anything. It's the longest my hair done got in a long time. Normally I be on trying to get my hair braided because I just got some nappy ass hair, man. But I guess I'm getting older and I want an afro. I think if I use all the good shampoo, conditioner, and hair grease, that my hair get better. But I just got some real thick nappy hair, man. So I guess you just gotta embrace it. Somebody else might think it look good. You so caught up on how your hair is because there might be some cats that might be your same color or might be darker than you, and their hair is just fine and shit. Their hair is just like, their hair is just like naturally, a little thinner, a little sleeker and shit. And it kind of makes me feel like, damn, man, I don't want to grow my hair because people might think like, your nappy ass hair and shit like that, Hey, I want to grow afro. Come next spring, or maybe before the spring, I want to get one of them visor hats. Yeah, I don't really comb my hair because it's so thick. I just brush my hair back and throw my visor on, let my hair just be, throw some grease in my shit. I think that shit'll look good. It's just like that, man. You know, you never know, man. As time goes on, you never know. Like, dude, I like to vlog, and shit like that. I guess because if you vlog, you probably like to show your face or something like that. If you doing, face shots, you know. Imagine if like dude got some shit on his face. And I remember like a few years back, I was walking down the street and he was kind of like walking towards me in his hat. And he was like pulling his hat over his face because he didn't want to show his face because man. But I guess it's like that, man. You gotta embrace who you is, man. Yeah, motherfuckers can get, motherfuckers is mean out here, and that's what you be knowing. Motherfuckers can get ugly and shit. Motherfuckers can see a motherfucker like dude, and they don't want to be around them. Think the shit like, But you gotta embrace who you is, man. I don't know, man. I know it probably bother him. It probably bother him and shit. Yeah, the shit look kind of, the shit look a little different, man. The shit look a little bit different. Like, would I want to have a year membership to the Y if I had some shit on my face or something? Would they even allow me? Like, it's just some shit because, motherfuckers be uptight, you know. But it's like that, man. I don't know, man. Like, I like to vlog. It's something that, I don't really come back to a lot of shit, man. I do something one time and I normally don't do it again, Like, my guitar lessons. I went at it, then I kind of came back to it, but it was, it really wasn't clicking, man. I feel like my vlogs is really clicking for me, man. But like, dude, you got some shit on his face and shit. I don't know. I seen it one time. It looked like it cleared up and shit. I don't know, man. People want to look good. When you get older, you want to start to smell good, look good, take care of your hair, your skin, your teeth. It'd be kind of tough to do some shit like vlog. That I'm putting my vlogs on the YouTube, and I got a flaw. You know what I mean? Some shit like, dude, you know what I mean? Like, that shit be kind of, you be like, damn, I don't know, man. I don't know, man, but sometimes nowadays it be crazy like that, man. Something that's abnormal. A few years later, you see a motherfucker make it with with some same thing, and you all these years go by, and you ashamed, you high in your flaw or something like that, and a motherfucker come along and motherfucker, you be like, that motherfucker get his motherfucker every type, that motherfucker, motherfuckers accept them. That's why you just gotta be like, shit, you know, you gotta be like, man, you know, it's like, man, it's like me and my fife. I like to play a fife. Man, I need some chapstick. My motherfucking lips get so motherfucking dry, man. I'm glad I bought this little motherfucker. Glad I bought the little Blistex, man. You know, I don't know, man. I think about that cat. I'd be like, damn, there'd be a lot of shit that you probably couldn't do because motherfuckers don't want to be around you. You know, my lips needed that shit, man. Be some shit like just like, you know. You know, I don't know, man. It's just, I mean, it's some, I don't know if it's some real shit or you just gotta get in where you fit in. You know? You gotta get in where you fit in and shit like that, man. That's what they call that shit. Get in where you fit in, bro. However you is, the shit you did coming up was probably the shit you had to do. You know? The shit you did, sometimes young motherfuckers might make mistakes and shit. A young motherfucker might make a mistake or something like that, but, the shit, it's like the shit like my motherfucking, my high school basketball coach. You gotta hold your follow through, man. Sometimes the shit ain't just, once you do some shit that, you might not have looked at the full picture. You might not have, thought about it fully. And you did some shit, man. You still can hold your follow through, man. And the shit'll drop right in, bro. You can hold your fucking follow through, man. Hold your fucking follow through. Get in where you fit in, man. I seen this shit cleared up and it looked like he might have fucked around and jumped up and got this and got that. He was on a little motorcycle and shit. I don't know, man. Sometimes, like man, I don't know. I could look at my situation, man. I can't, I might be a little different, man. A motherfucker might not be able to look at me and tell. A motherfucker might not be able to look at me and tell, but I'm a little bit different, man. But I ain't gonna let it hold me back. I ain't gonna let it hold me back, man. Like my boss just gave me 5 days this week. I could have went to her like, hey, I need 4, or I can go back to my boss like I need 3 days. I'm like, nah. Man. Sometimes shit can be difficult at first. Shit could be difficult. I remember like like 3-4 years ago, man, I had a real bad problem getting to sleep, man. I mean, the shit was real difficult, man, to experience that shit. And I wasn't nothing but like 23, 24. You know, shit was real difficult, man. I mean, it was tough, man. It was tough as hell. You know, I don't know for what reason, man. You know, sometimes shit ain't what it really seemed. You know, shit ain't what it really seemed and shit, but it was just difficult as hell. You know, I was going to the doctor, getting this sleep medicine, getting this sleep medicine, getting this sleep medicine, and it would work for a week, and then it wouldn't work, and my mom and my stepdad, you know, man, you know, I had to, you know, take a little pill to go to sleep. It was just difficult, but man, you know, I didn't let it bother me, man. You know, like naps, like, yeah, I went like damn near 2 years without ever taking a nap. You know, like, you know, middle of the day type shit. It might be in the middle of the day. You might just take a little nap, a little, you know, 3, 4 hour nap and wake up and feel rested and shit. You know, it's just like, it be to the point, man. It was tough at first, man. It was tough, man. It was tough as hell, man. It was just like, you know, but I was like, you know, shit, man. You know, I had the little, you know, some little medicine or whatever, to where I can get like, bro, I would probably get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep every night. It'd be to the point where I would stay up till about 1 or 2 o'clock, take my little medicine or whatever, and then get a, you know, 4 or 5 hours of sleep would seem like sleep. Only thing I did know was I take my little medicine or whatever, and I lay down. It wasn't like sometimes at first when I lay down and it seemed like 2 hours went by and I look at the clock and 5 minutes went by. I mean, this shit was like, oh man, it was terrible. I take the little medicine or whatever, the little medicine and shit, and I would get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, man. That's about all I needed, man. Another motherfucker might took it the other way, you know, but I was just like, you know, I'd get a little 4 or 5 hours of sleep, wake up at like 5 or 6, get some coffee, go sit outside, smoke a little square, smoke a little cigarette, you know, lay down, turn on the news, turn on the TV, get something to eat a big breakfast. Once I got my day going, man, you know, once I got my day going, it was alright, you know, but it was like a everyday thing, which is like, you know, it kind of bothered me, man, cause I'm like, damn, you know, I'm like, damn, it kind of bothered me. It kind of bothered me and shit, but I was like, it's just after a while, I kind of got used to it. You know, after a while, I kind of got used to it. You know, I kind of got used to it, man, but I was just still a little nervous. You know, in the back of my mind, I was a little nervous, but then I end up getting a little job, and before you know it, I was getting back to sleep. That's why I appreciate a good night rest, man. So you never know, man. You know, I could have been a big baby or something like that. You know, the medicine was like, you know, my little medicine was like, you know, this shit was like, you know, this shit was like cool, man. This shit was like, it was a lifesaver. You know, because sometimes, man, unless you got something you really like to do, you know, like when I first got my Xbox, I probably didn't sleep for like 3 days. You know, like 3, 4 days. First got my Xbox One, I got the basketball. I didn't sleep for like 3 or 4 days, man, and it didn't bother me. You know, It didn't bother me, man, because I was just so excited. I was just like, nah, you know, I really got something on my mind. I'm really doing something. You know, that's why I be trying to find little things, man. Man, coming from like 5, 6 years back, man, I ended up getting a stepper, a 360. I tried a little workout. You know, I got the little Xbox 360. You know, I got a smartphone. Kind of messed around with the social media. You know, and I got my own place and shit. I got my own place, and I tried taking pictures. I like to taking pictures. I really like taking pictures, going out and taking pictures. But it's just like, man, the elements could be crazy. Them elements can be crazy, man. Yeah, them elements can be crazy, man. When you trying to go out and take pictures for 2 or 3 hours. Man, you can. I don't know if I had to put together a nice little backpack with some trail mix or some beef jerky or some shit that's affordable, being that you doing it every day. Maybe you can go out and if you got money for energy drinks, and like when I get my stamps, I had no problem with taking pictures. Cause I'll walk up and down the street taking pictures, and I stop at every store and buy like beef jerky and energy drinks and juice and shit like that. But you know, every time I stop to the store, I spend like $6 or $7. I spend like $6 or $7 and shit. So it's like you had to put together. That's when I watched the video. Them cats be hiking. I ain't doing shit but walking down the street. You talking about hiking and walking up trails and shit like that, man. And you think that shit exert a lot of energy. Yeah, that shit exert a lot of energy and shit, man. And cats know how to put together their backpack. I'm sure they don't be just drinking water. They drink like some protein water or some shit like that keep them moving and shit. And they might have a trail mix, I don't know. Maybe some trail mix or some berries or some nuts. Some berries or some nuts or something. Or like I don't know, man. But I did enjoy taking pictures. I took pictures for about a month. And I don't know, like I didn't stick with it, I didn't stick with it and shit. I ended up getting rid of my camera. But I like taking pictures, man. You never know, man. The video camera on these phones is nice, but the actual camera is nicer. You talk about having a 200 gig memory card for pictures. You be taking pictures for days. Taking pictures for days, man. I bet you this camera got a pretty good zoom on it, even though my camera had a 50 times zoom. Oh man, I like taking pictures, but it just was like, man, it was like August. August get muggy and hot, and the sun be beating down on you. So them cats who be doing that shit, taking their cameras out on trails and shit, they really got a passion for the shit, man. Yeah, they really got a passion for it, man. It's like I seen the one thing about this BMX rider. I think he from like he black. You know, he ride his BMX. That's what the dude said, man. That's what the dude said. Dude was like, he got a passion for riding his BMX, man. He just, you know, it's just like it ain't a moment in the day that he don't think about riding his bike. He from New York, so you imagine this black dude riding a BMX bike in the middle of the winter time. It gets cold and it's snow. He still be. You go to an indoor bike thing or something, you know. But you gotta have a passion. You gotta have a passion for something, man. That's when it make it. That's when it make it tough. When some shit get thrown your way, you know. When some shit get thrown your way, man, you got a passion for something, man. You keep on. You keep on keeping on. It's like that. You keep on keeping on because you know, it's something that you really like to do. And no matter what could be thrown at you, you gonna get the shit done. You know, sometimes shit might take a little bit of money or something, but you know, but once you figure it out, cause you've been doing it for so long, once you've been doing it for so long, you learn how to do it and save money, or don't spend that much money at all. You know, so I mean, you know, what else I tried? I tried my guitar a couple times. I went to guitar lessons. That really was like, I really wanted to, because I know guitars is pretty cool. But when I be playing my guitar, I be trying to figure it out, and it just was like, you know, it was kind of, you know, guitar, I don't know, man. You know. After a while, I ended up just getting some cable and some internet. And shit, I'm gonna grab me a Popeye. It's down life with Reggie. Checking out that vlog. I'm about to grab something to eat. I'm getting kind of tired. But I'm gonna check back in with y'all later. Peace.